Hey, hello. Yo. Hi. What's up? Hey, Waffle. Yo. Guess I have a really tasty coffee you want to try? You want to try? Mmm. Really, really nice. What are you up to today, my sunflowers? What news do you have? Hey, Square, thanks. Drawing a WoW character? I mean, you, Waffle? Yo, man, nice, nice. This is what I like to hear. I would love for everybody to draw their WoW character. And for us to hold hands while doing so. Okay, Dragontas. Good to know, bro. Hey, Paul. Yo, what's up? I think this tit should be higher, like here. Yeah, it looks way better. Georgia reference? What? You want to say all right today, buddy? Messages are a little bit out of character. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't watch JoJo. I haven't watched JoJo. I only did like half of the first season, and then I always like I sort of like it, but then I just like quit midway for some reason. I tried to getting into it like 3 or 4 times, and I always drop it at the same exact moment. I don't know, man. I'm not really into watching stuff anymore. I'm retired from watching literally anything. Yeah, that's a Warcraft character commission, man. She's a regional character from Warcraft, which I was commissioned to draw. I did 3.5 hours starting this piece yesterday, and I have 3.5 more hours to finish this today. It's kind of what I do, those timed commissions. Fast, quick illustrations. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to make this painting more fun. It has a pretty good base. I can just continue rendering and just define more things and it'll be it. But it sort of feels to me that I want to get something extra interesting in here, like some color variation or something going on, just to make it more interesting. I wonder what that could be. What do you guys think? I usually try to always have something in a piece that is just like makes it worth looking at. Is how I view it myself. You know, using line art? Yeah, yeah. You can even check the VOD from yesterday. I started with no line art at all. A magic arrow? No. I mean, that might be fun, but you know, I'm not sure if that would be accurate with a character. There is nothing that suggests that she uses magic arrows in the reference. Hips widening? I think she's fine hip wide. I think she's fine in that regard, to be honest. I don't want to make her look fat, man. I think she's doing all right. Needs to happen. Her hips are fine. What are you saying? She's doing just fine, man. Okay, so I guess one thing that can be interesting is that this is a chainmail material, and I guess if I, do enough definition on that, it can be fun. And that I would not have to come up with anything else. Oh, yeah. Clearly a health concern. Obviously, man. Yeah, but I've been trying to actually avoid line art as much as I can and just stick to painting. Think about shapes, volumes. For the horde? What do you mean for the horde? Hey critter, yo. What up? You're doing quite cute. Quite cute. Working on commissions as always, as we always do. Had some coffee in the morning. Went for a walk. Feel really, really nice. One thing that's just not nice is that um I think guy like messed up my skin a bit while doing the tattoo. So, well, I don't know about other types of tattoos, but especially while doing black work, you can like overwork a little bit of area of a skin and what would be damage it, I guess, the way you would say it. Yeah, so he kind of damaged a little bit of skin, and unfortunately, it is exactly behind my knee. Uh, so that makes it just like really, really painful to bend my leg. Yeah, it's just a cut. Like imagine if you not like a cut. What would be there to compare it to? Like yeah, like just a little cut, like maybe like 1 millimeter deep into your skin. So you know how it will take maybe like a week or two for it to fully cover up. And that is what it is. So it just hurts. It's not a big deal, and obviously it will leave a little bit of like white mark on it. It will not be like perfectly healed up tattoo. But yeah, it's getting old. No, not about getting old. It's about having your skin damaged. Yeah, but it will heal. It's just annoying. I have a little bit of shed skin for you guys. This is from behind my knee. You can have it if you want. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. Doing lots of art, shedding skin, going for walks. Had a walk, dude. You should actually like if it's okay weather outside, just wake up and go for a walk. It's really good. Just came back too. Nice man, nice. What did you do? Okay, gotta lower the follow notifications too. Why are they screaming at me? Got people to send in some dogs. Hmm. Okay, should be better now. Yes, Corey, I obviously do. You can check it in the description. Of course I do. It would be trolling not to post your art. What do you have for lunch, Critter? Dude, eating out, like having lunch somewhere, damn, that's fancy. Eating out is very expensive. Like every time I go to, to have a coffee, I never eat there anything. Because coffee on its own is like, it's expensive, but it's affordable. But food there, though, it's like 5 times as much as the actual food if you make it yourself. Pastry with cheese and meat and egg. A croissant? Sounds pretty bad though. Cheese, meat, and egg all at once? What is that? A soup? Sounds like a mess. I gotta draw her fourth tentacle. Like here, for example. I guess the way I can like make this piece pop is just to add difference in material from chainmail to skin. Identify the edge here. Yeah, that can work. Can make it look way more interesting. Here at the bottom too. Living the life. Yeah, guess you're not in the saving mode yet, I assume. Saving mode yet, I assume. But I'm never eating out. That's too expensive, man. Maybe like once every other month. Splitting the bill with my sister is what the only thing that I can afford. To all the cheap, even those, man. Even though, but I don't know. I actually started feeling bad. So I had an opportunity to eat out pretty often recently, but I'm being treated like I'm not paying for it. And even having like a meal at a somewhat like nice place, I kind of feel bad about it just eating out in general. It's kind of like you could have had a perfect meal that you cooked for yourself with your own ingredients and shit, but instead you're having God knows what they put into it in a restaurant. Yeah, Alu. She uh she's somehow well-minded. Bro, fucking I posted the thing. I got 400 followers from that post. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten 400 followers from any artwork post that I did, and now just participating. It's not even like a trend though, too. This is what's crazy about it. It's not like ArtVC artists used to be like a trend. It used to, go viral on Twitter and people would click on the trend and see all the artist VC art posts. This is not even a trend. This is just like people post about themselves. It's so nice. Saying she's from Russia won't help. She didn't want to say that she's from Georgia. I don't know why. Like, we had a small talk about it. She said that she just, yeah, kind of. I don't know. It's strange, man. It's strange. Like, for some reason, I felt like saying it. I even, like, on our station, I said that I'm from Tbilisi right away as soon as we moved. And all the time here, I say that I'm from Georgia. Because, right now I am, I live in Georgia currently. For her, it's like where you're from, like where you're initially from. I don't know, Al, do you think it makes any difference at all? I kind of feel like it doesn't. People don't care for the most part. I think the reason why her post didn't do as well is because she quote retweeted me instead of some other person who has more likes. Like I quote tweeted Yuki and she has like fucking 50 million retweets on that. Some people are stupid. I don't think in art they are, to be honest. I think for the most part, us being an art, we're like we have it way better than in other people have it in other communities. If it would have been like, I don't know, gaming or any other bullshit, it would be, yeah, those things would be a concern. In art though, you have like adults and shit. Actual like normal reasonable people. So all those stupid things are not unreasonable things are not a concern, to be honest. At least that's how I feel. Some percent would check your profile because of that. Yeah, maybe like a small percent, but it wouldn't make a noticeable difference. I think her did worse just because she quote tweeted me instead of somebody with more likes and follows. Oh well, you would never know, I guess. Russia, Ukraine, Putin, etc. blacklisted on Twitter. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Why, fuck, why do you have it? What did they do to you? Like, I was not looking up those things myself, but they never even got recommended to me too. Well, yeah, me too, but like, what is it about blacklisting them then? Well, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. It's crazy how many people from Eastern Europe we have here. Just in general, a lot of people. The time zone? Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, fish. I started this one yesterday though. Yeah, ultimately, man. New artwork every 2 days. Is the way it goes. Pumping. Pumping and not stopping for any second. After the stream yesterday, I was working on that big soldiers piece. Dude, it's so much work, I swear. Hey, Garcia. Why are you asking that all of a sudden, fish? Yeah, just out of nowhere, sneaking in. I mean, briefs are like the hanging ones, and boxers are like more tight ones. I'm just not familiar with terminology. And if so, then boxers, obviously. Briefs are the tighter ones. Oh, briefs are the triangle ones. Boxers are the hanging. No, wait. So yeah, you can have triangle ones. That's a no-go. That's cringe AF. You can have square ones, but even those can be like either like very loose or they can be like very, very tight. And we definitely go for this option 100%. Yeah, I mean nobody that prefers them. Who goes with briefs though? Yeah, no idea. I remember wearing them whenever I was a kid. Why would my parents buy them? Maybe that's like for kids to make kids feel inferior to adults, but that's the only reason I can imagine. It's the worst product overall. Younger severe short. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about those. Not even in school, like before school, like 5 years old and stuff. Like school uniforms. I don't know, we had the same school uniform for all years for everybody. Yo, hey Sasha. Morning, morning, sunshine. How are you doing? Hmm. I haven't seen you here in a while. Suit jacket and that's all? Yeah, sort of the same. Yeah. It was a disgustingly looking gray jacket too. Not like a cool black one that you'd be proud of wearing. It was a fucking dumb gray one. But I also assume that everybody hated their school uniform. Is the fact that you have to wear it is what you hate about it, not necessarily how it looks. Yeah, 'cause they're the same. Fabric you could only get from one place. Exactly, exactly. Plus, I feel like school uniform is kind of cool, but only if you tie it to like, I don't know, what if you make your students like be proud that they study there and they would wear it like a badge of honor that they study at your school? Not like an obligation to just obey the standard. You're surviving? Oh, I don't know. Not the surviving answer. Come on. I'm doing really good. I'm feeling cute. Feeling very cute. Doing lots of art. I really want to just start pushing my bigger illustrations. Still pumping on the small ones, but also want to work extra on the bigger pieces too. Were you proud of your study? No, I hated that place. I actually like hated would be an accurate word. You know, sometimes people say that they hate something, but hate is actually a very strong feeling, and they don't really mean it. You know, sometimes whenever you say that, oh, I hate strawberries, you don't really hate them, you just like don't eat them, right? But I actually hated people there, and myself too. It was very fucking dark time in high school. Faces neat. Thank you, Sasha. I actually didn't use any references for the face at all. So yeah, it's actually a surprise that it's coming up pretty good. But yeah, I wasn't proud of where I was studying. Transition between cheek and the nose. Yeah, a hard edge too. For Janae's, for some reason, I really feel like defining facial planes at all. A lot. Your face is a reference? Hmm. I'll have to think about that. Probably when you'll send me more photos of yourself. I only have a couple. I have criminally low amount of photos from you. I remember back when I tried to use my own photos as a reference for face, it made me so uncomfortable. Like having characters somewhat look like me, it made me. It's a strange feeling. It's hard to describe it. Not necessarily like uncomfortable, but it's just strange. No, uncanny is how they say it. How like stuff looks almost like something that you recognize, but not entirely. Yeah, something like that. I mean, obviously I didn't use it for 40 characters, so you just use it for like other characters. Quote of the day? Quote of the day today. Quote of the day says, somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me, is what it says. It's pretty deep, but if you really think about it, it makes sense. Whole bar of chocolate yesterday. Holy, yo, what kind? What kind? With nuts and like caramel and shit? The 300 grams chocolate bar? Yeah, if you get a chocolate, you might as well not stop there. Deep, dark, fantasy's chocolate? Okay, okay. Dark chocolate is not as bad. It usually has less sugar. What do you mean by deep dark, though? Deep dark. I don't know if I didn't know that it can be like a surface level dark and then deep dark. It's like means that it's dark on the inside too. Porn startup name, yeah, deep dark chocolate. Yeah, you know that'd be what she would be into like some hardcore stuff. Did you put that chocolate? I have had like 98% chocolate. It's like it doesn't have anything but like cocoa butter and cocoa fat or what is it? Oil from it? Like the natural oil from the plant. Like no sugar, no additives at all. 90% sadness. It's very bitter, uh, but it's actually like is so dark chocolate like this. You're not supposed to chew it or swallow. You're supposed to let it melt on your tongue, and then you would kind of feel all the little flavors that it has. It's actually pretty good if you like try to stay away from sugar. It can be a good substitute. 100% on nothing for me? Yeah, true, brother. I don't think there is 100% cocoa butter chocolate. I don't think it's like possible to make it. They have to use some oil from it. They expect you to add stuff to when you cook it? No, no, man. They don't. It was like a little cube of chocolate. It's not for cooking. It's tasty, man. Although I actually don't know like how legit it was, because there are also are like specialty chocolate too, which is obviously very expensive and shit, and I'm not into that. So I mean I don't know much about it, so you can never judge if you don't know much. Chocolate shapes items with wrenches and bolts. What? 9% chocolate with honey is amazing. I mean, dude, anything with honey is pretty much amazing, though, isn't it? It's just sweet. I don't know, man. I'm so glad that I've beaten my sugar addiction and just like food addiction in general. It's actually crazy how much life feels right now, how much better it feels right now. Because before it always used to be either about thinking how to, uh, what's be the word to, how to like convince yourself to not eat it or like what to eat if I decide to. Hey, Green Jay, thank you for your service, yo. You're welcome, bro. What do you mean service? Choco flavor or strawberry or vanilla? Flavor, bro, anything flavored is ass. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, flavor of, let's say ice cream. For ice cream, I would probably go with vanilla, but like anything that is like not its natural flavor uh is not good. Is how I would want to say it. Or it takes one candy and you'll be eating two cakes in no time. Bro, it actually is like that though. Brain is a bitch, try to make up reasons to get candy. Dude, exactly. It's the worst. That's the thing, like if you're addicted, it's like you're almost not in control of yourself. I mean, you think you are, but like you don't really decide on what you think and what you don't think. Like you just have those intrusive thoughts entering your mind all the time, and then your mind fights back, giving you all the reasons not to do it, and it's just exhausting. You're like arguing yourself for reasons not to get it, and then for other reasons to get it now. You know, I have a milk tea problem. A milk tea? What is a milk tea problem? Napoleon is prefer to be eating. Napoleon just has its original taste though. It's like vanilla. Why in a corporate uniform? Uh, why not? I just like it. It feels comfortable. What is milk tea, man? Oolong with tapioca and condensed milk. Okay, yes, what are you guys talking about? What kind of poison is that? Not poison, what kind of potion is that? This like milk tea, oolong milk tea is it's not legit by the way. That is just like flavored tea. It's not an actual like leaf that tastes like milk. What is boba? I know if you add one more O to it, we get this. Black tea with milk, brown sugar, and little balls of jelly. Oh, it's that! Little balls of jelly that you like swallow through straw. I've never had it. It's kind of like a new thing though. It's a trendy thing. Every time I had it, they had it taste bad. Really? Oolong tea is white tea. It's flavored tea too, man. Like the actual tea doesn't have um this milky flavor to it. And they think about uh like all those products like chocolate, tea, coffee, like expensive alcohol too. Like the whole point in them is that it's the actual like um the base of the product itself. If it's good quality, you can taste all sorts of stuff. Like with expensive wine, you don't have to add like to make a cocktail out of it, like add sugar and shit and sparkling water. No, it's just like on its own, it tastes incredible. Same with coffee, same with tea, like somewhat same with tea. Tea is just like way more difficult to taste. Same with chocolate too. Real oolong isn't milky shit, it's what Americans do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real oolong is yeah, it's different. It's different. It doesn't have this milky flavor. I was talking exactly about the milk one. I disagree. Wait, what do you disagree? You can make thing taste better or make it different taste. Wait, what do you disagree with? I'm saying that the whole point of those things being like expensive and stuff is that it's like the product itself can be very rich in terms of flavor. And that's the whole point, like not to add any additives to it, sweeteners and shit, and you know, different chemicals to make it taste good. It's like the product itself is crazy interesting and good. That's the whole point. White Chinese tea, I like it yellow in color. White Chinese tea. I mean, 90% of all cheese is Chinese, by the way. Not cheese, sorry, tea. Literally 90 or even more than 90% of all tea in the world is comes from China. China number one. It's like two-thirds of all coffee come from Brasilia. I don't know if you guys knew that. Brasilia owns the coffee market. hmm And half of all the furry art in the world comes from Russia. That is also just a known fact. Interesting statistics. Yeah, I'll not be publishing the data, but just trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I've been there. No, but for the coffee and tea, it's legit though. Countries where being gay is banned have the top number of searches for gay porn. Yeah. Well, I actually didn't know about that, but now I do, I guess. I want to add a little bit more hues to this piece. Maybe I should again try to do this orange at the bottom. Yeah, trying to make things a bit more vibrant in the background. I think I need to lighten up the skirt a bit. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, guys, what kind of art do you do today? Like you woke up early in this morning What kind of art did you feel like doing today? Cubes? Okay, man, how about we do something more exciting than cubes? Girls? Okay. Staying true to your path, Karsi. Cubes are super cool. Yeah, man, I don't know about that. Not really sure how cool they are. Yeah, Karsi is pretty consistent. Oh, by the way, Karsi, I don't think I told you, but yeah, congrats on like one of your latest posts on Twitter did pretty well. Like 400 likes or so, I think. It is, you guessed it, another anime girl. Nice, man, nice. I guess it was an anime girl that was related to a certain anime that people liked, or a game, or yeah. Congrats, congrats, man. Person I'm drawing it tweeted it. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, you're doing fan art of VTubers? Dude, oh, that's actually a pretty smart thing to do, though. Not gonna lie, that's pretty smart. Yeah, I've seen VTubers retweeting stuff that is like pretty beginner level art and it gets like thousands of likes just because of the reach those girls have. Pretty nuts. I mean, if you're into anime girls, man, yeah, then you just draw them the whole day, every day. Yeah, it always has been. Not consistent enough.